What up? It's 10 Toes Down. You know what it is, man. I got another hard hitter, man. Today I got the honor and pleasure of having, what's your name?
My name is Monet, but you can follow me on Instagram, which is Oshi Royalty, OH_SHE_royalty, ROYALTY, or my business page, which is AUDI_Monet, MONAE.
Monet. So where you from?
I'm from Harlem.
From Harlem? What part of Harlem?
I'm from Uptown, the Hill.
The Hill? Sugar
Never
Hill?
ran, never will.
Okay. So we're gonna cover a couple of things. So tell me about relationships. What kind of relationships you ever been in? Because I see a lot of women, and you know, I deal with like relationships, I deal with abuse, I deal with sexual abuse, I deal with all kind of things. You ever been like in an abusive relationship before?
I've been in a mentally abusive relationship before.
And
yes.
What was that like?
I mean, I always tell my friends, mental abusive relationships is worse than a physically abusive relationship. It was hard. It was hard. I mean, I was younger. I met a guy. He had a lot of money. He moved me from the Bronx to Jersey. He was like this perfect gentleman, this perfect guy. I met him. He moved me and my son. I had the cars, I had the money, and he moved me to another state and just did a whole 360 on me. So mental abuse is worse than physical abuse.
So what type of things he was doing to you that was like mental abuse? What type of things?
Well, first, when I first met him, I was working at a phone company. So when he moved me out of state, he's like, listen, I don't want you to work. I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to give you allowance every Friday. You're going to have these cars to drive. So me being young, it was like, okay, this is this perfect lifestyle. Like, all girls want that lifestyle. You think you want that lifestyle until you end that lifestyle. Mm-hmm. And he moved me to another state, and he did a whole 360. A whole 360. So, he controlled me with the money.
So, but what about your family? Did you have family? Anybody? Did you speak
Yeah, I definitely have family, but I kept that part a secret because I was kind of embarrassed. I mean, I moved my whole life from one state to another with a guy that I thought that was a good person, and he did a whole 360.
Okay, so what type of things he was doing to abuse you mentally?
Mentally abusive. So pretty much if I got an attitude one day with him, or I didn't do something he liked, he wouldn't give me money. We wouldn't go food shopping. We wouldn't do stuff like that. Like, he'll keep me in the house for 3 days. He never really disrespected me. Like, he never was like, bitch this and like be disrespectful. But it was all really controlled on money. And now that I'm older, I understand, because he was like, quit your job. I'm going to take you to a whole nother state. So now that I quit my job, I was solely dependent on him. And that's and that's what happened. You don't do this, all right, I'm not giving you no money. You don't do this, all right, we ain't going food shopping. And that's pretty much how it was. So it was a lot of mental abuse.
So after that experience and going through that, what it's like for you today? Where you at today?
Oh, I did a whole 360. I'm not gonna lie, that was a really bad experience, but I'm glad I went through that experience, because when I was younger, I always wanted a man to like just take care of me and just move me and just like do all these things for me. And I had that, like I had all of that, and that's not what I want. Like, that really leveled me up to where I'm at now. And I'm just a whole different person now. A whole different person.
So what you do today for a living?
So right now I work at Audi, the car dealership. I'm a lease manager. I've been here for 10 years. Selling cars. I'm about my business.
So hold on, wait a minute. You're selling cars. What type of money you getting from selling cars?
I make over $100,000 a year. Over.
Selling cars?
Selling cars, and I got a W-2 to show you if you want to see.
What? Wait a minute. You're doing 100,000 a year.
I make over 100,000 a year. Over. 100,000 is probably like a bad year, but I make over 100,000 a year.
All right, so let me ask you this, because I was getting debates with women when it comes to shit like this we're talking about.
Okay.
You sound like you all about money.
Meaning what?
Like everything is just money. Like,
no, everything is not money, but the fact that I have my own money is just like very uplifting. Like, I have my own money, so now I don't need nobody now. It's like I'm my own.
So you was dependent on
I was so dependent on men for their money, and now that I have my money, now I deal with you when I want to deal with you now.
So you said you got a son or daughter?
I have a son.
You got a son. So what advice would you give him, or any young girl out there today that's dealing with guys and going through the same situation? Because I'm sure that a lot of young girls go through this shit.
I just wanted to tell, make your own money. Like, don't be dependent on no man, because once you fully and solely dependent on a man, that's when they have the control over you. They can tell you what to do, when you can eat, what you can buy. They just control you so much.
That's telling some R. Kelly shit. Go ahead.
So once you have your own money, you then come in a position where it's like, I'm gonna do what I want to do. I'm gonna treat you how I want to treat you. You could go or you could stay when you have your own. And that's the position I'm in.
So what was this guy? He was black,
he was
Spanish,
black.
white?
He was black. He was older than me. Yep, he was black and he was older.
And how old were you then?
Then I was probably like 28 and he was 38. So he was 10 years older than me.
Wait a minute, 28. You look like you're about 27.
You know.
Oh, okay, and you popped on me. She popped on me.
You know.
She popped. So, speaking of relationships, that's all you prefer? Like black guys? You don't deal with Spanish, white, nothing?
I mean, if I'm going to settle down, it's going to be with a black man. But okay. I will date outside my race. But if I'm going to get married, I'm going to marry a black man.
Wait a minute, wait. You just said you would date outside your race?
I mean, I have dated outside my race. Definitely working in the car business. You meet a lot of different race of people.
So you dated a white boy before?
I've dated, yeah. He was a firefighter.
Damn it. God damn. They're taking all our sisters. They're taking all the sisters.
I just dated, that's it. Just dated, that's all.
Huh?
I just dated him.
So what dating mean? Like y'all be kissing? That's that.
I mean, I met him. He was a good guy. He took me out on a bunch of dates, but we just didn't click. It's okay. Different. I don't have that connection. Like I love my black men.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how about Latino men? You like Latino men?
I've dated Latino men before.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay, and how was that?
They nasty. Like they freaks. Like
what?
They all nasty and freaky.
Ooh, Spanish.
When I see a Spanish guy, all I think about is freakiness and nastiness, and they all want to do nasty stuff. That's all I think about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you but you not nasty though. I'm
nasty to my man.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's what's up.
That's pretty much it.
So, how do you feel today? Like, I always want to get into as far as sexual abuse with young girls, and you never been sexually abused growing up?
No.
Do you know anybody that has?
I know somebody that has.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And what's that like? Because I'm sure being that you're a female, you deal with emotions and you'll speak to one another. Did she ever express that to you before?
What, being sexually abused?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I know girls that got sexually abused by family members. I know some that got abused by boyfriends, because you can be sexually abused by your boyfriend because no means no. So
you hold on, wait, because I had a debate with somebody about this before about you being sexually abused by your boyfriend. How is that when the sex is there? Like that's your boyfriend, y'all can.
Yeah, but it's like if you saying no and he's being so aggressive and he's just pretty much like forcing you, then that's kind of like rape. Yeah. Because you can't really force somebody to have sex. You know when your girlfriend is in the role-playing mode, when she's like, oh no, like playing. But then you also know when she's serious and she's crying and she's like, no, don't touch me, get off of me. Yeah.
So you how old are you now?
I'm not telling my age. You can ask a girl her age.
Why not? Hold on. What kind of shit is that? Why you can't ask a girl her age?
You don't ask a girl her age.
But why not? Like, if you're in a relationship with somebody, like if you meet a guy and a guy talking to you, he asks you how old you are, you ain't gonna tell him? You gonna wait till later on? How old you look?
Yep. And he better be on point, so.
Oh, okay. All right.
He better be on point.
So outside of that, outside of work and all of that, what do you do outside of that? Like, what's your hobbies?
Honestly, I'm really a homebody. Like, I work and I go home. I just like being home. I like cooking. I like being in my house. I mean, I'm really a homebody.
Are you religious?
I'm trying to find a religion that I could relate to. I've been reading the Quran lately. So I'm really trying to, I'm really trying to find
Muslim brothers out there, oh shit.
I'm really trying to find a religion that I can relate to, but so far it has been Islam. It has been Islam. I mean, I love the practice. I love the fact that women have to cover up. I know I'm not covered up now, but I definitely feel like if I'm in a real relationship and I'm with my husband, I definitely want to cover my whole body up for my husband.
Oh, so you do want to get married?
I do want to get married. I want to cover up. I want to do all of that.
Oh wow,
Yep.
wow. That's the first time I heard that one.
I do. I
Okay.
definitely 100% do.
Okay. So where you at now? You still in Harlem? Where you at? Where you
No,
from?
I'm in Jersey.
Oh, so you stayed in Jersey after?
I moved myself to Jersey though.
Oh, so you came back to
I came
Harlem?
back. So I left him.
Mm-hmm.
I left him while he was in the gym.
Yeah.
And then I came back and I actually went to a shelter. And
In the gym? You mean the real gym?
I left him while he was in the gym.
In
Like
the
I
gym.
packed all my stuff while he was in the gym, and I left. I left Jersey with $500 in my pocket with my son. Went to a shelter, and my life did a whole 360 from there.
And what was that experience like, living in a shelter?
I mean, it was. Thank God my son was little, but it was not a good experience. I mean, who wants to be in a shelter? No one wants to be in a shelter. It's embarrassing. I mean, you have so much family, but you don't want to depend on family. You don't want to come and be a burden with you and your child. So it was like, you know what? At this point, it's like, I got to get up and get it. Like, I got to get up and get it. And I also, one thing that really made me change was I seen how my ex, him, respected women that was getting their own money. He treated them differently versus the woman who didn't really have. And I'm like, I really got to get my shit together. I got to get my shit together. So I leveled up, you know.
So you leveled up now.
Leveled up.
So you know the experience of you was on welfare before?
Yeah, definitely 100%. I was on welfare before.
Yeah?
Yep, I was on welfare before. It was times that I walked from 96th Street to 151st Street because I didn't have no money and I was hungry, and I came to 151st Street to my grandma's house to get food. So I know all about it. Like, I know all about the struggle. I'm not bougie or nothing like that. I just know about the struggle.
I was getting a little bougie from you a minute ago, but you're not the bougie.
I'm not bougie. I've been through it. I know the struggle. And it's crazy because I have family, and my family is they help me out if I need it. But I've always been like, I don't want to depend on nobody. I want to do it by myself. But yeah, I mean, I was on welfare. I didn't have money. It was times when I used to sit in the house and cry and try to figure out how I'm gonna make this money.
And that's a good thing now to be to have your own, you know.
But I was always born with the gift of gab. I always knew I know how to talk. So being in the car business, good business for me.
Yeah, so tell the people out there about as far as with your business, where they could come and get a fresh new Audi, because you're going to fresh your Audi right now.
Yes, I'm in a Q7 right now.
Yeah.
So I work at Audi Brooklyn. It's on 665 65th Street. I'm the lease retention manager. So I pretty much deal with customers that's currently in Audi that's looking to get out. I sell used cars too, Mercedes, BMW, any used car. If you have no credit, if you have bad credit, if you need insurance, if you need anything, you can just come to me. I'll definitely help you. I'm trying to help my people, so I'm not trying to like bang you in your head. I'm not trying to like get you into a car for $1,000 a month. I'm trying to help my people. Okay. And I'm gonna get my own dealership soon, so stay.
Oh, so you're gonna get your own dealership?
Yep.
That's what I'm talking about. Black entrepreneurship.
I mean, I've been here for 10 years. I've been in every position in the dealership for the last 10 years. So I definitely know what I'm doing. And yeah, I'm just trying to level up. Okay.
Oh, let me ask you this. You ever dealt with a dude in prison before?
Yeah.
Oh, you have? Mm-hmm. What that experience was like?
It was an experience.
Yeah. Wow. What happened?
I mean, it was the guy that I actually dealt with was a young guy, but he was in jail for murder.
Oh, okay.
He was in jail for murder. He was a young guy, and I was dealing for him for 2 years, and I didn't miss a visit for 2 years, and I was with him.
How much time did he have?
He did 25 to life, and when I met him, he was just in jail for 6 months.
Damn.
Yeah, I just got sentenced, so he was just starting his journey, and it was hard for him.
So you did 2 years with the dude?
Yeah.
Went on the visits and all that?
Yeah.
Went through the whole disrespect of getting searched and all that other shit, treated like you were an inmate.
Getting sent home when you don't have the right clothes on, having to put long orange shirts down to your ankles because you don't got the right clothes on, so they embarrass you walking into the dance hall and you got an orange shirt on down to your knees. Like, you know the female COs, you know how they is. I don't like what you got on, put your orange shirt on, you got to walk there looking all crazy.
And that's another thing, I got to put it out there, I got to let y'all know that the worst COs are the black COs. Don't always think it's the white people. And you know the prisons that we mostly frequent as far as blacks when it comes to COs is Sing Sing, Wendy's, Rikers Island. They treat us like shit. They rob you, they take your packages, they take your food, you know what I'm saying? They treat us like shit. You know,
they very nasty.
Yeah, and they've been in the same struggle we've been through, but they still treat us like shit.
Yep.
So on that note, what else you got to say to the people?
I mean, I just want to just uplift girls. Like, I just want girls to know, like, because I just feel like this era right now is really based on who got the most money, what God can do this for you, or what can you get out of guys. Just, have your own money.
So you don't go for looks, like what a guy look like?
No, I definitely go for looks. I'm not gonna lie. You gotta look good. I can't.
How you gotta look? What look good to you? Like, I gotta look. What's a good looking guy to you?
Clean. His nails gotta be clean. His ears gotta be clean. Because when I'm talking to you, I'm looking in your ears. I'm sorry. That's my first thing. Your ears, your nails, definitely. Your sneakers, your teeth, your clothes, your belt, all that. Like, you just gotta be clean.
All right. So how about if a guy work at McDonald's? Would you talk to him?
If you work at McDonald's,
I'm about to give it to you.
They're making $15 an hour now.
Okay, hold on, wait a minute. You about to get it. You better answer that question because I'm about to give it to you. What you do? Would you mess with a guy at McDonald's?
So if I meet him first, right, and he don't tell me he work at McDonald's, and I like him, then yeah, it's different. If I like him,
you find out he work at McDonald's, what you gonna do?
I'm not gonna lie, I'll still date him. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna lie, I'll still date him.
I was gonna give you the.
I'm not gonna lie, I'll date him. I'll date him.
I'm about to give you the business.
I mean, I dated a bum before.
Yeah, but I'm saying because you was fucked up at one time, and the dude helped you out. At the same time, you say he abused you, but at the same time, he helped you out, so you should know what it's like to be in that position. You know
Definitely. And I mean, like I said, I dated somebody who was in a position that didn't work before, so I know how it is.
But you just said something just now, though. You said I'm not with a bum before.
What
the hell is that?
Somebody who just sit home all day and play games.
And you take care of him. What you mean, play what games?
Like
video games.
Video games all day. Video games all day.
They still doing that? Dudes still do that?
28 years old, 30 years old, just sit home, play video games all day long. Yeah.
So what's that like? That's what I want to know. Like, why y'all still be taking care of them niggas? Like,
so let me just quick story. So when I met this guy, he was getting money. He was getting a lot of money. But that business in the streets is up and it's down, and I understand that. Some months you be up, some months you be down. So when I met him, it was his up month. He was really up. He was up for like the first 6 months, and then of course he needed money for work. So I'm in love and stupid and shit. So give him money for work. Fuck the work up. Gave him more money for work, fucked that work up. So now I'm like, babe, what you want to do? What do you like? He's like, I like cars. So I was like, all right, I'm going to get you a job in a car dealership. Got him a job in a car dealership, quit the second day. I'm like, all right, what you want to do? So I said, you know what? You like being home. So how about you stay home, you clean, you cook, you do the laundry, and I'm going to work. He was like, all right, fine. It worked out good for like the first 3 months. After that, came home, house used to be dirty, clothes was dirty, food wasn't cooked. It was over. I had to let him go. I had to let him go.
All right, this is my last question. What kind of relationship? You ever been cheated on before?
Of course, yes.
You cheated too?
I've cheated before.
You cheated? So you a cheater, huh?
I'm not. I've cheated before, and I got cheated on. Yep.
You got cheated on?
Yeah.
And how was that experience like? Getting cheated on? Because usually when the woman cheat, the guys get crazy. They ready to kill you. They ready to beat your ass. But when it's the other way around, y'all be laid back about it. Like, all right,
I wasn't laid back though. See, my guy that I was with was actually the first person I was ever in love with, and I was just so like content with him. Never checked his phone, never did nothing. But one day I just had like this little feeling in my gut feeling, women's intuition. So I took his cell phone and went in the bathroom and went through his phone. He had a whole secret life, like a whole secret life. He was in the bed sleeping nice and comfortable. I'm in the bathroom reading his phone, crying, seeing him taking girls out to eat, reading their messages, him having sex in my car and shit. This is the bum. This was the bum.
Oh, that's the bum.
This was the bum.
Okay.
So reading the messages, I'm in the bathroom crying. He in my bed just sleeping with his arms open, legs out, just nice and comfortable. And I just walked in the room and he's laying there and I tapped him and he was like, yeah, babe. And I just punched him in his face.
Damn.
I just punched him in his face, and that was the last time I was with him. It was over. Cheat one time is a wrap.
All
It's a wrap. And that's because I'm in the position I'm in. That's why. See, when you need a man, he cheats. Sometimes you just keep going back because you need him. But when you're in a position where you don't need a man, one fuck up, it be over for them. That's it. One fuck up.
So what's the last word you give to the young sisters out there today when it comes to everything? Life,
don't be taking these cheating niggas back. When these niggas cheat, you leave them. Like, for real, because they be cheating and they be playing, they disrespectful. Like, I know a lot of disrespectful cheaters. So when these men cheat, dog them out back. That's what I'm gonna say. Dog walk them. Dog walk them back.
Yeah. And I gotta say,
dog
to the fellas out there, guys, when y'all catch them women cheating,
we don't cheat. We don't cheat first. That's the thing. We don't cheat first.
Get the hell out of
here.
We
don't cheat first, but we cheat worse.
Get the hell out of here.
No, we don't cheat first.
Y'all cheat.
Not first.
You can't speak for everybody. Some of y'all be cheating
first. The majority of women do not cheat first. We cheat after.
Shut up! Shut up!
No, we cheat after y'all cheat. But then when we cheat, we dog.
No way.
Oh, it be
so
epic when we cheat
You're
back
not
on
getting
y'all.
this. I'm not gonna let you have this one. You can't have this.
So let me ask you a question. Do you know of a woman who cheated first? And be honest, that cheated first.
Hell yeah. I had a girl that cheated on me. First, hell yeah. I was crying and all kind of shit.
So you was not cheating?
I wasn't cheating.
You wasn't talking to girls?
Wasn't talking
texting girls?
Nothing. This was my first love. This was my girl. I was in love with her. I thought I was going to marry her. She cheated on me. I was finished. Heartbroken.
So how you are now with females? Because she cheated. She broke your heart.
No, but that was when I was young. But now today, I had girls that cheated on me today too.
Did it change you? The way you treat women now?
Hell yeah. Yes, it did. It changed me.
How?
I started thinking like, women be thinking like all men are dogs. I started thinking like, oh, women cheat, this and that. So when I get in a relationship, I bring that same baggage with me to that relationship. And next you know, I'm just in there still with other women and with her. You know what I'm saying? So the trust issue was there and I wasn't able to trust nobody. But yeah, it did affect me. Yeah, but at the same time,
affects,
y'all be cheating first too.
No, we don't cheat. See, let me tell you something. I never cheat first.
Okay.
I cheat last.
Okay, so
and I make it epic.
Let me ask you. You got a man? Matter of fact, don't even answer that. Yo, listen. Stay out that white man prison. Stay out that fucking white man prison. Hold on, before I go, you gonna leave your thing?
My Instagram?
Yeah, leave it one more time.
So it's OH_SHE_royalty ROYALTY, and my business one is Audi AUDI_Monae MONAE. And come see me if you want a new car, if you want insurance, if you want inspection stickers, or whatever you want car wise. Come see me, Audi Monae.
And you got it, Audi Monae. Until then, step that white man prison.